Congratulations on the purchase of your Titan Waterfed system. This quick start video will help you set up your system and start cleaning windows. If you follow the steps in this guide, you'll get great results from your system. Step 1. Attach the gray female elbows of the 20-inch connection hose from the male side of the carbon filter to the top of the RO membrane housing. Screw on tight enough to engage the rubber gasket. Do not over-tighten, or you could damage your brass fittings. You want to tighten the fitting to the point where the female side will no longer swivel. Step 2. Attach the other gray female elbows of the 20-inch connection hose to the bottom, middle port, of the RO membrane housing and the inlet of the DI housing. Screw on tight enough to engage the rubber gasket. Do not over-tighten, or you could damage your brass fittings. You want to tighten the fitting to the point where the female side will no longer swivel. Step 3. Attach the female brass fitting on the black bypass line to the bottom of the RO bypass, outer brass fitting. Screw on tight enough to engage the rubber gasket. Do not over-tighten, or you could damage your brass fittings. You want to tighten the fitting to the point where the female side will no longer swivel. Step 4. Attach feed hose to carbon housing inlet on system and to source water. Step 5. Run water through the carbon and RO for 10 minutes before making RO connection to the DI filter. After 10 minutes, turn off the source water. Step 6. Attach the other end of the 20-inch connection hose from the bottom of the RO membrane to inlet side of the DI housing. Step 7. Attach the shutoff valve to the outlet side of the DI housing. Step 8. Attach pole tubing to the quick connect shutoff and turn to the open position. Step 9. Turn on source water. Step 10. Open black bypass shutoff valve and lay the system on its back and elevate the outlet side of the unit so that the bypass is facing upward until air has been purged from the RO housing through the bypass line. Failure to bleed the air out of the system can result in lower production and possible damage to the filter housings. Step 11. Once the air has been pushed out of the filters, close the bypass valve partially to begin producing pure water. Do not close off flow through the bypass line while using the system. Some bypass water should always be flowing out. Step 12. Start cleaning windows. If you follow the steps in this guide, you'll get great results from your system. Shutdown procedure. If using a pump, shut off the pump before turning off supply water. Close the shutoff valve to the pole. Open bypass valve to fully open position and flush out the system for 3 to 5 minutes. Turn supply water off. Disconnect the water line. Make system watertight by connecting bypass hose to inlet and closing the shutoff valve.